Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I am here with my 6th layout using the December Hip Kit. And for this one, I am using all of the kit. I don't think I pull anything at all from my stash. I believe everything is from the kit. So that's exciting. This layout is about my brother-in-law's Instagram account. He takes amazing Instagram pictures, and every time I see one, I'm like, holy crap, he really, really takes good pictures. So I'm kind of paying tribute to him for that. And I went on his Instagram account and I picked 9 pictures that I remember seeing and going, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And so I stole them and I printed them out to 2x2s. Either 2x2 or 2.5. I can't remember exactly. It might be 2.5 by 2.5. So what I'm doing is I'm putting them on some vellum. I'm going to back them a little bit on vellum, and then I'm going to have one in the center where it's going to be on that blue cardstock there. And I think I end up doing his picture, and then I'm going to put him in the center since it's his account. So this is my sister's husband. And yeah, that's him right there. No, he is not Jace from Duck Dynasty. No, he's not. That's how he looks. He looked like that before Duck Dynasty became big. His name is Greg, and they live in Florida, so he has some amazing, he's able to get some really amazing pictures, you know, just based on where they live, really. It's incredible. So I'm going to put I put his on some cardstock because he's going to be in the center, and it kind of helps that stand out a little bit more since it's his account. And so I'm just cutting all these. So each picture is going to have a little bit of vellum along the outside of it. And I'm using that gray cardstock as my background as well. And I had just gone through and pulled a bunch of die cuts and some tags and just a few things here and there that I'm going to use on here. And I'm going to do a grid pattern. And I'm actually using a sketch from Kelly Perky's Snap Sketch Scrap course. She has a self-paced course that you can purchase on her blog. And I will have a link to that in the description of the video if you want to check it out. It's I think it's $15, but it's all sketches, and then you get PDFs from her and see how she used the sketches to make her own layouts and things like that. It's really, really good, and I've been using it a lot lately, so I'm excited about it. But it's a self-paced thing, so you literally buy it, you get it emailed to you, and then you can use it at your leisure. So, okay, so I kind of laid out my pictures where I think I want them to go, and then I'm going to, I'll talk a little bit about the pictures more as I'm working on each one, because I'm going to do little layering for each picture as well. So I'll talk more about the actual pictures. So my title is going to be Best Instagram Ever. And I'm using Instagram in those woodland thickers that came in the kit, and then I'm using these Dear Lizzie gold thicker words here to do Best in Ever. And I'm going to kind of layer them like that as well. And those gold, they're gold, but they're not like a gold foil. They're kind of a more muted gold, so I really like them a lot. Gives it a little bit of a softer look than like super crazy in your face. Okay, so these tags are by Jelly Bean Soup, and they came in the kit, and there's so many that came in that pack. I don't even know how many came in it, but when I opened it, I was like, holy crap, like, how am I going to use all these? And then when I looked at this sketch and I looked at all the pictures I'm going to be using, I was like, you know what, I could just layer a tag beneath each one, and that uses up 9 tags. I don't need to have, you know, the designs that are punched out in them and all that stuff. I just need them to poke out just a little bit. So that's what's going to be happening with those here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my title stuck down, and I'm using my Tombow Mono Aqua liquid adhesive to get the thickers down, just because they are very easy to pick up and move around, so that kind of tells me they're not going to stick very well in the long run. So I'm just making sure they're going to stick and that they're not going to fall off in my album. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick them down like this so I don't have to go back later and do it. But my brother-in-law, he, you know, they live in Florida and he works out at the beach, so he, you know, a lot of those are either on his drive to work or you know, at the beach or at his work where, you know, he's really close to the beach. So, you know, the seagulls are probably from his work and all that. And those right there are actually alligators. He works at, if you've ever been to Destin, he works at Fuddpuckers out there. He's one of the managers there. So if you've ever been out to Destin, Florida and been to Fuddpuckers, it's a pretty big touristy attraction there. But those are the alligators in the center on the bottom there that are at Fuddpuckers. He actually used to work with them a little bit too. I don't know if he still works down there or not, but he used to work kind of handling them. So I thought that was a cool picture. That's his dog Heinz. Super cute. He's an American Bulldog. And then the top right there is his drive to work. And then that is a sunset. And this last one up here in the corner is his other dog. They have 3 dogs. That's his dog Phil. And he is like snuggled up in his jacket. And you can kind of see his face poking out. It's so cute. And then there's a coffee mug there and flowers. And the one I'm working on right now is just a little selfie that he took of himself there. And I put that on top of a glassine bag as well, just to kind of help give it a little bit more dimension. I really want to make sure, I don't know if I journal on this or not. I might not even do any journaling on this page, so I want to make sure that, you know, it's him. It's not my Instagram, it's his Instagram. I need to see. I don't remember. I've already put it away. If I don't do any journaling, I may need to go back and just reiterate that it's not my Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to use this border strip here from, I think that's from a Heidi Swap paper from the kit. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on top here. And then I'm going to use this washi tape that came on that glassine bag. I'm going to go ahead and put that up there as a little added thing there. And I'm just going to use some die cuts all around the page here. So I use that little heart up in the corner. I have a squirrel, I have a rabbit. And I actually thought those tied in nicely because he does have a few nature type pictures on there. And there's lots of squirrels in Florida. So I used those 2 little arrows from the Pink Paisley Bella Rouge alphabets that came in the add-on kit or the embellishment kit. So I'm going to use those to help the title. I'm going to use that little love strip there with the bunny rabbit on top of it. I have the camera there, so just using up a lot of bits and pieces on this one. I'm going to use this Lucky right there because he is very lucky to live where he lives. I miss Niceville. Oh my gosh, I wish I still lived there. But I'm also going to use that hashtag because it's an Instagram account, so there's lots of hashtags going on Instagram. And I'm going to use a puffy sticker up at the top, I believe, and then also on top of the camera. I use a puffy sticker as well for the lenses. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my stuff stuck down here. I was trying not to overthink it too much. I didn't want to overcrowd it either because, you know, I have 9 pictures on here. But I really, really like the way it ended up turning out. And I used up a lot of good stuff here as well. And that is a wood veneer from Evalicious that came in the kit, and it says Insta Love on it. So I'm going to stick that up there on that bird picture where there's a little bit of white space. Go ahead and stick that hashtag up at the top there. And that's a really cool coffee mug he has. If you just saw my coffee mug layout, he likes coffee mugs too. So he has a lot of pictures of coffee mugs that he has. And working at Fuddpuckers, he works a lot in the gift shop, and they have some really cool stuff in there. So he always comes home with random things. So, but that I really like that coffee mug that he had there. And then I'm using some of these Evalicious puffy stickers. That one says Sunny. The pink one that I put next to Heinz there says Click. And then I think I put Cloudy right there because there's a lot of clouds in that picture. And I wasn't sure how else I would use that. So I took advantage of that. What else do I do? I put that little enamel dot up there, and then I put the yellow one over the lens of the camera on the bottom there. And I think that might be it. I realize I didn't stick this stuff down, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think that's all. Pretty sure I'm looking at it a little bit just to make sure. I don't want to add anything else. I just didn't want to overdo it for sure. I'm looking just to make sure I don't want to add anything else, but I really don't think I do. And that's going to complete my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, please let me know, and I'll be back again real soon with some more December Hip Kit layouts. Have a great day, guys. Bye.